What's up guys, Joe Elements here once again, and today I'm bringing you the two main issues that I have discovered after owning the Red Komodo for over 4 weeks. Saying that doesn't mean don't get the Komodo. The Komodo is an excellent camera. Loving it. I mean, the weight, the image quality. By all means, if you are thinking about getting it, just to get it out of the way, go ahead and get it, because these two main issues I believe that can easily be fixed over firmware, and I'm sure they're going to be sorting that out in the next firmware release. Number one is the Cfast card. I don't know whether any other people's facing the same issues, or is this my unit, or is it my Cfast cards? Now what it is when you insert the Cfast card and you change the recording format from R3D to ProRes, or from ProRes to R3D, then you get an error message on the screen saying that it needs to be scanned to fix or continue. Whether you scan to fix it or you continue, the camera will not record on the SD card. So what you have to do is, as much as the camera shuts down itself when you're changing the recording format, you have to again shut it down and restart or boot up the camera. Then from there it works. I mean, this is specifically for the Angel Birds Cfast card. It's a 128. I've got two of them, so two of them has the same issues. I've gone and purchased a brand new 258 card as well, and I get the same thing. So I strongly believe that it's a bug, and I'm sure that there's going to be a firmware fix for that in the future. So that's number one. And then number two is the autofocus issues. I mean, it's not really an issue because this is first for Red. Having said that, the autofocus works brilliantly if you have it at the right setting. So for example, currently the option with the autofocus in regards to the shape, you've got wide, small, medium and large, and then you have vertical mode as well. Now, out of all of those modes that you can select from, I have come to know that the large is the best setting, that it actually, the autofocus works very well. I mean, that's what I'm recording with. If I quickly do this, you notice that it is focusing very well. See, it's picking up the focus very well, just as any other DSLRs. It's just that you need to have that right setting. So the large setting, the large square right in the middle of the frame, the autofocus works flawlessly. Besides that, also the autofocus, obviously we know that it's not tracking as much as if I'm coming up straight like this slowly, it will pick up the autofocus. But when I move out of that square, then automatically it will focus to the back. This is a feature that we find in a lot of DSLRs, the tracking. Again, fingers crossed, and hopefully Red will issue a firmware update for perhaps autofocus. If not, which is too complicated, then maybe just a general tracking autofocus that will make this camera right there with the standards. Also, what I would like to highlight is the audio. The scratch audio is very thin. I know it was just two things, but the audio is very thin. So you definitely want to consider having an onboard mic or a lapel when you're shooting events or anything. Besides that, it's perfect for scratch audio, because that's what it's meant to be. It's just scratch, so it's very thin. But that's it for me with this small review. Having said that, I have my full 2 months of use of the Red Komodo review that's going to be released very soon. So if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the notification for that video. And if you are a subscriber, do consider liking and sharing. Also, if there's any comments, go ahead and place it below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned. Peace.